I'll just be solo. How's everybody doing? What's up to my Facebook family? What's up to my YouTube family? What's up to my TikTok family? What's up to my Instagram family and all my other family out there? What's happening? Oh, yeah. And listen, if you haven't started following us on any of the platforms, please go follow us on YouTube. Just pull up Raw with a podcast. Follow, like, share, do the same thing here on Facebook. We have a Facebook page that's called Raw with a Podcast After Dark. Go join that group. Go to the Raw with a Podcast page on Facebook. You can find me on TikTok. I'm on TikTok, y'all. Raw with a Podcast, and I'm also under the Fox Silver. I think I got my name somewhere shown. If not, I'll put it up somehow, somewhere. But lots been going on since the last time I live stream, y'all. So we're going to get into a whole lot of stuff tonight. Hopefully, I won't have to do this solo because it's been a while. And if I do, then we're just going to make the best of it. And you can also call in. I'm going to open the chat lines tonight, and I'll put the number up there on the bottom of the screen. I'll scroll it. Let's see if I can get it. Let's see. This is the number to call in. Let me see. Is it showing yet? Yeah, that's the number to call in, y'all. So when y'all ready to call in, I'll let you know. I'll show that number again, but we ain't ready to do all that right now. We are not ready to do that just yet. Okay. So go get your drinks. You know what I mean? Go get your snacks, and let's get into a nice topic tonight. And I think you're gonna like it. We got a lot to talk about. Joe Biden done dropped out. Harris or Kamala Harris is taking his place. So a lot's going on, y'all. A lot's going on. We got some regular things that we're gonna talk about as well. You know what I'm saying? So when you ready, let's roll. Roll the podcast. What up? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. That's what the hell. That's what I'm talking about. So this past week, well, you all know, since that last debate with Donald Trump and the president Joe Biden, and his his performance, I'll say, with that speech, the Democratic Party was feeling a little bit spooked, shook. We were shook, y'all. Not to say that Donald Trump did great, but it was just the way Joe Biden looked. And we all know he looked pretty frail. So he made the decision to step aside, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are glad about that, to let Kamala Harris take the lead. And I think in his last speech, he probably said something along the line that she would do good as president and everything, you know. So here we have right now Kamala Harris. Somebody help me. How does she pronounce her name? Is it Kamala or is it Kamala? I don't know. So I'm going to go back and forth. Whatever rolls out my mouth, that's what's going to come out, y'all. So anyway, she's going to take the lead as the Democratic nominee for the presidency. And I think right now I think she has to lobby delegates to nominate her. There's nobody else that I could think of, maybe y'all could think of, that is in a better position than her. She's an incumbent, meaning she's already in office, you know. Um, they also mentioned, and when I say they, I mean the media also mentioned that Biden Harris ticket had raised like $300 million or over $300 million for the election. So as it goes, if Biden stepped to the side and Kamala Harris stepped to the side, the new Democratic nominee for the presidency would not be able to use those funds that were raised for the election. So the only person that has access to those funds, well, the only two people would be Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. But since Biden stepped to the side, now Kamala Harris has access to those funds, and I think it's 300 million. But yesterday, they said she raised like over 50 million in an hour or something. I think the number's now up to 80 or 90 million. It's probably even more right now. But her raising this money is pretty good. The thing that I'm curious about is this is what I'm curious about. Like, you have people out there that says that are saying basically bad things about her being in office. And I'm assuming it's because of her track record as attorney general when she was in California. She wasn't pulling no punches. She wasn't giving no breaks. And that's what prosecutors do. You tell me, y'all help me out, because I don't know. You tell me what state likes their prosecutors. I mean, the only people that like the prosecutors are the people that are on the prosecuting side. Defendants don't like prosecutors. Who likes prosecutors? Prosecutors are there to make sure you are guilty and go to jail. You know what I'm saying? So who likes prosecutors? The other thing is they saying that, like, I've been seeing like TikTok videos or Instagram videos where they're saying that, oh, if Kamala Harris gets in office, she's going to be worse than Donald Trump. How? How? How is she going to be worse than Donald Trump? Because remember, Donald Trump is behind this Project 2025. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you by now have already heard about Project 2025 and what it is set out to do. So if y'all don't know what Project 2025 is set out to do, let me tell you. It is a how can I call it? We got some legal people out there. It's a 900 page uh I guess project, or I'm forgetting my words. It's a 900-page doctrine or something that will be put into act or legislative, and its whole idea is to remove programs that were put in place to make it fair for minorities, programs that were put in place to give people a fair chance to compete for business, for employment, for education, for finances such as loans, anything like that, for land, whatever the case may be. Project 2025 exists to tear all of those things down and to rewrite education, what our kids are learning. You know what I'm saying? It's going to rewrite government. It's going to threaten democracy, plain and simple. You heard people saying that in this 900 plus page doctrine that they want to put into law, it will give the president of the United States immunity like he was a god, where he can do basically whatever the hell he wants. I heard that if this thing goes into act, what it will do is if he didn't like people that were in government, right? Government officials, if he didn't like how they were conducting their business, or if they did not follow any of his ideology, he could fire them. And the numbers could be in the thousands. He could fire them and have no repercussions. They couldn't sue, they couldn't fight back, they couldn't appeal, nothing like that. Project 2025 puts minorities at risk for healthy living. Basically, it is a reversal of the Civil Rights Act. You understand? It is a reversal for they already done away with women's right, what they can do with their body when it comes to abortion. It makes sure that women have no right. Basically, it's stripping rights. How can you support, y'all tell me, how can you support a president that wants Project 2025 to stand, to make it law? It will give police immunity to practice police brutality without having any repercussions. It's been all over the internet. The young lady who lost her life in Illinois, Sonia Massey, that they released the video cam. This woman called the police. She called the police because she thought there was a prowler. The police come in police fashion, racist police fashion, and starts interrogating her. This woman is in her home, no threat. I saw the video, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you saw the video. She's in her kitchen. A pot was boiling. She wants to go and remove the pot. She puts on mittens to handle the hot pot. The officer is screaming at her as if she has a weapon. I didn't hear what she said, but People are saying she said she rebukes, I guess, him, the devil, or the devil that's in him, in the name of Jesus. The cop said, I'm going to shoot you. I don't know if he said in her head, in her face, but the result was he did. This young lady lost her life. Now, he got fired. He's locked up and he's been charged for murder. But just imagine if this Project 2025 goes into effect, he could walk away scot-free. And any other injustice when it comes to do with police abusing their power and brutality, just shooting at will, they don't have to go to trial. They don't have to go to no hearing. They don't have to do none of that. They are immune. How can you vote for a president that wants to see all of this happen? I mean, help me understand this, because I don't understand it. How can any minority want to vote for a president that wants your rights taken away? He wants the rich to stay rich. He wants minorities. He wants it back when black folks did not have any type of right. That's what he wants to do. What's up, brother Kahi? Kahi's in the house, y'all. Give it up for
What's
Kahi.
going on, brother? What's going on, brother the Fox? How's everyone in the building? I'm all right, man. Just taking care of business late into the evening, but I'm good.
Everybody, if y'all don't know, today is Kahi's born day. Give it up for Kahi. He's a young brother. Give it up. Hold up. Give it up for Kahi.
I appreciate that, folks.
Give it up for Kahi.
I appreciate that.
Kahi, he's
power
a young
to the people.
fella.
Power to the people. All gratitude. I appreciate it. I didn't have anything prepared to, a speech or anything, but I just so happen to have something in my back pocket. I appreciate that introduction, my bro. I appreciate that, brother.
Hey, no problem, bro. No
gratitude,
problem.
Gratitude. Thanks for that.
How you feeling, man?
I'm busy, but I feel great. I really feel good, man.
That's good.
I can't lie. I can move around very well. I move around very well, man. Really do.
Kahi,
a lot of things, a lot of great things happening.
Kahi, now you look very young. Kahi, you look very young. And for people that don't know you, do you want to let the people that don't know you tell them how old you are, and tell them that youth? See, this is what this age should be looking like. Tell them, Kahi. Tell them, Kahi.
I don't know if I should say what year I was born or just how old I am, but I'm 57. I just turned 57 today.
Can y'all believe that? Can y'all believe that?
57 years old. Still got some of the hair up there. It's a little gray. There's a little bit of gray in there, but you see the gray here.
Yeah.
But yeah. I try to do what I can also, I diet, fitness. I do what I can. I do what I can.
A healthy lifestyle. Very healthy lifestyle.
Healthy is exactly. Try to really be healthy, and I appreciate that. So that's something I strive towards, and I encourage.
That's right.
I encourage everybody in the community, to do the same thing, because I get encouragement from other people.
Yes, sir. Yep. And that's true. And I can remember years ago that people used to say, like, whatever you put in your body will show out of your body. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you put in your body will show out of your body.
I
So
like that.
it
Forgetting.
it doesn't necessarily have to be food. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
It can be what you're listening to. It can be what you're reading. It could be the
Lifestyle,
your lifestyle, the conversation
environment.
that you have. Yeah. So like
Very true.
it's
Very
not
true.
just it's not just healthy eating. It's
Right.
healthy living all around.
Healthy living.
Yep.
Exactly. Precisely. Precisely. Even if I'll disclose something to the good folks out here in listening land. Um,
You froze. You'll come back. He froze a little bit. You froze a little bit, Kahi. I don't know if I think I'm pretty good on the what's the name. You're frozen on that side, Kahi. Kahi done froze up on us, y'all. He'll come back. Kahi done froze up. Come on, Kahi. Unfreeze. Unfreeze, Kahi. I wonder I wonder if he knows he's frozen. All right, he's gonna come back in, y'all. I think he knows. Um he'll be back. But like he was saying, healthy living. A lot of people that you see that really don't look their age, really they do look their age. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my 50s as well. Me and Kahi the same age. Of course we got this gray, but we attempt to live a healthy lifestyle, and it it applies anything that your body receives, right? It has a direct effect on the health of you. Trust that. Trust that. You know. So don't pollute yourself. Don't pollute your mind. Don't pollute your mind with toxic conversation. That goes to all them folks out there that like to gossip. Gossip. I mean, if it's fun gossip, yeah, but don't like that toxic gossip. You know what I mean? Mm-mm, mm-mm. I'm not even with. I'm not even with that toxicity. Speaking of toxicity, we were on the subject of the 2024 election and people that are choosing to vote red and have no knowledge of Project 2025. I would suggest that you go online, go on YouTube, do a Google search, and look up Project 2025. I don't know if you're going to read the whole thing, but look at people break it down, like some of the people that are in Congress that are breaking down what 2025 entails. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. So I'm voting. I'm voting blue. No to Project 2025, y'all. No to Project 2025. No to Project 2025. Kahi should be back, y'all. Let's see if I can get him. One second, my people. 1 second. Yeah, Kahi said there's a bad thunderstorm. I'm in North Carolina too, but it hasn't reached me. Let me check my radar. Let me check my radar. He said it's knocking power out. Oh man, it is. For all my folks that's in the North Carolina area, all my folks in the North Carolina area. Oh yeah, Rocky Mount, Raleigh. Oh yeah, he's down there near Fayetteville. So I see it's like right over Fayetteville area. Y'all make sure y'all stay dry. Y'all make sure y'all stay dry. You know, I was um if you guys don't follow me on TikTok, right? I put up videos, fun videos and everything. Not anything to do any damage or harm and everything. And I do duets. I do a lot of duets, right? So this one duet I did, it was a sister talking about a real man, right? And what she was saying was a real man will not let a woman rule over him, right? And she said a real man will not be a pushover for the woman that he chooses, you know. And if we're going with real men that are out there, a real man is going to be the head of his household. A real man is going to make sure that his wife is correct. He's also going to make sure that his family is correct. He's going to make sure that his house is correct. Kahi, we got a lot of feedback on your side. I don't know what that is.
Right now,
I think
what is
when
it
I
doing?
talk, let me see. Testing, testing, one, two, three. Yeah, it might be. I don't know if the speaker, if you got the speaker up, it's probably kicking back on your microphone. Yep. So anyway, I put that video up, and it was not to the video. The lady was saying that real men are just not going to be pushovers. Point blank. That's it. You know, a real man is supposed to be the head of the household. Now, I'm not saying that in that statement that she said, there was nothing that I gathered out of that where she said women should take abuse from men. There was nothing that I gathered from that. And if I could find it, let me see if I could find it. Kahi, I'm going to try to find it.
Are you getting feedback right now? Can you tell?
It's doing good. It's doing good.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Let me see. I'm going to try to find that video. One second, and I'm going to share it. I am going. Yeah, I saw all the storms over there in your area, bro.
Yes. Yes. It absolutely is. There's a lot of thunder and
Yeah, I
uh,
saw that.
well, it just started raining, but it's definitely doing a lot of thundering and lightning. But it just started raining and knocking power out here, here and there.
Right.
On the video,
I'm getting ready to sign on. I'm getting ready to sign on to TikTok so I can share that video that I am talking about.
Okay, let me turn this down. Okay.
Not that. Let's see. I'm not trying to see that. What is that? What the heck is this?
I still didn't get a
I
chance to
have
see
no
that.
idea. Yeah, I'm trying to, I'm trying to pull it up right now. All right, I'm going to my profile, and then I'll be able to pull up some of my videos. All right, here go my videos. Let's see if I can key this up. All right, hold on. Let's see. Oh crap! Crap! Hold on. Coming, my brother. Coming. All right,
Um,
here we go. What's
man,
up?
I gotta. I'll be right back. I really gotta check something. I'll be right back. I have to.
All right. Do you think? Do you think? Go right here, and we are going to present, share screen. Um, okay, that right there. Okay, everybody. This here we go. Here we go. Hold up. Here it is, right here.
Ultimate lack of acceptance for your husband because it may cause rebellion, she's telling the
Let's see
truth.
if I can
A
get it.
real man is not going to allow himself to
It's
be a
coming.
pushover to the woman he has chosen. Men
It's coming.
with their sense of manhood and
Here we
integrity and need to not be older lady tell me a real man is not going to be ruled by a woman. Don't go down the path of expressing criticism, disapproval, and an ultimate lack of acceptance for your husband because it may cause rebellion. She's telling the truth. A real man is not going to allow himself to be a pushover to the woman he has chosen. Men, with their sense of manhood and integrity and dignity intact, have this innate desire and need to not be subdued and walked over. A real man is not going to be ruled by his wife. It insults his sense of manhood. Women who have succeeded in breaking their husbands such that their husbands allow their wives to rule over them, those are ultimately men who they find themselves no longer attracted to. I had an older lady tell me a real man is not going to be ruled by a woman.
that's
Don't go
that's
down the
that's
path
something
of
right there.
expressing
That's something.
criticism,
I,
disapproval, and
I
an
can't.
ultimate lack
That
for your
is.
husband. Real man to allow himself
So
You see what I'm saying, Kahi?
yeah, I don't know if I missed something. I should have watched it in its entirety already because
Yeah.
I seem to have been missing some things she was saying. I don't know if
Um.
my volume was up high enough, but bas so basically, I heard she was saying that she doesn't. A real man will not allow, in a relationship, a real man is not going to allow himself to be walked over, like that by a woman or by his,
By his
wife
woman.
or something.
By
Say
his
what?
wife.
Right, by
Yep.
his
By
wife.
his woman or by his wife. Yeah.
Is there something wrong in that? Was there
Say what?
pushback by people? Was
There
there
was a
push?
little. There was one pushback, and the young lady that the young lady that pushed back, she pushed back in the sense that she interpreted the message as in, because her response was, men wear S's on their chest and they say all sorts of stuff to a female, like a female is supposed to sit there and take the
Verbal
abuse,
abuse.
the verbal abuse that's coming out of a man's mouth and not say a damn thing, which is not what this one, like, she's in the area, she's in the area that does not apply to what this lady was saying,
Right.
and so
Right.
she went back and forth with me, and my attempt was to kind of like explain to her what was going on in this message. So she said no, she heard the message good, and that's why she said what she said. Then she wanted to use some of her experiences of what she saw or thought was a real man in her past. Now,
Right.
I can't argue what she thought was a real man in her past, what
Right.
those were her experiences, but that was not the message.
Right.
That was not the
Did you get
message.
the
So
message?
what I
Did you
did
get the message?
was I put another, huh? She missed
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
She missed the message. Like, now, I mean, women are not supposed to take any verbal abuse from a man, and a man should not be verbal
Yeah.
abusive. Period.
Correct.
Neither should a
Correct.
woman. Nobody
That's
should
right.
be
That's right.
abusive. There should not be any verbal abusive. There, need, there
Yeah.
needs to
That's good.
be there needs to be there needs to be a sense of harmony, or at least a mutual understanding for harmony in the household. This is what you attempt.
You got
However,
4 hours.
you have
Right.
like, we don't have topics and we don't have shows on this. We understand that people suffer from their experiences and they become traumatized. Totally
Right.
understand. Totally, I totally understand. Totally understand that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I don't take that for granted. But recognize this. If you're coming from a place of anger, your anger is healthy because of what you experience. But you need to learn to distinguish what is relating to the topic at hand. You know what I'm saying? So the video that I made today was kind of like, I don't know what that sounded. People are talking to us in the comments. The
I
video
can't see
today.
that.
Oh, Tariq, Al Tariq, what's up, Al Tariq? Peace, my brother. Yeah,
Peace.
he said happy birthday to
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Al
Appreciate
Tariq,
that, brother Al.
Al Tariq saw that
Appreciate
clip.
that.
You saw that clip?
No.
That's right, Al Tariq. Al Tariq said we are there to uplift and elevate each other.
That's right.
Supposed to
That's right.
anyway.
That's
Exactly.
right.
That's right.
Yeah. Not tear each
Now,
other down. We have to get to remedy.
and this, the sister, she was typing in all caps. So I knew
Right.
she was
Right.
feeling I
Right.
knew she was feeling some sort of way, but as a
Right.
as a level-headed individual, my place is not to add fuel to fire. Like, she's mad.
Right.
It's obviously that she mad because she showed up with another video on the FY page, you know, and she was
Wow.
talking, and she made a comment about me, about the duet that I did with that video. And then she goes
Right.
on to say that she's fucking tired of men claiming the victim. When did the men be like, what are you talking about, sister? What are you talking about? What man is claiming the victim? What what why would a man claim the victim? And then she went on, Kai, she went on to say that these brothers today have adopted a European sense of disposition when it comes to being a man. I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about? Exactly. Yo, Al Tariq said, bro, Al, Al Tariq, you hit it on the head. All feelings ain't facts, especially if it's coming
Right,
from
right.
a more an
I'm trying
emotional.
to think.
Exactly, Al Tariq. Because I'm gonna tell you, Al Tariq, she said this to me. She said on one of her comments, she said, "How many men do I think feel that they're real men?" And I told her, I
Well,
said, I can't speak for all men, but I can speak for myself. I can speak for the brothers that I grew up with. Al Tariq, I grew up with you. Kahi, I grew up with you.
right.
I can
Yeah.
speak for the
Yeah.
men that's in my family, and we're real men. However,
Yes,
I
sir.
said a better question is this: how many men know that they're real men? And if you know the
Well,
difference between feeling and knowing, you know what I'm saying? If you know
right.
the difference between feeling and knowing, then I think that would be a more poignant question. For the simple fact that I could feel like $1 million, but I know I ain't got no damn $1 million. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I
true.
I
That's
could
true. I
feel
can still feel.
like I could fly. I could feel like I could touch the
I feel
sky,
like I can.
but I know I
I
can't
believe.
fly.
I believe I can do anything, but I can't do everything.
You know, the
Yeah. Yeah.
fact is the fact is what I know. Knowing is fact.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Knowing is fact. So,
That's right. What can I see?
you know,
That's right.
so the video that I made today on my TikTok was basically to say Raw with It podcast. We keep it raw, we keep it 100. We don't lie to people. And if anybody
That's true.
comes on the page or on the podcast that want to spew or perpetuate stereotypes when it comes to uh black couples, a black man or a black woman, we gonna shut it down. No, we're
Yeah.
not, we're not here to keep those, we're not here to give those life. No, we're gonna correct stuff. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna correct it.
That's how it should.
We're not going to keep that narrative. You know what I'm saying? You know, if brothers are mad, we going to check them and correct them. If sisters are mad, we going to check and correct them where it needs to be done, tastefully and
Very good.
respectfully. What you think? What you got to say, Kahi? What you got to say? Go for it, brother.
I don't know where to start. With the video, I wish I would have seen the whole thing previous because so it was sent to me. I didn't have time to review it. I've been very, very preoccupied. Very preoccupied. Um,
Mm-hmm.
as far as just the part that what you just showed in the video, I don't see, just me, I don't see anything at all wrong with that because, um, so hearing things from both sexes' perspective on the opposite sex and the same sex is
Right.
that it is that balance. It is like Al Tariq said,
Right.
we're if we're trying to hammer things out, and just stay on the same page.
Right.
It can just be friendly, um, leveling conversation. It can be
Right.
leveling conversation. You don't really have to take it too far or anything. But um, sometimes people hear a different message. Sometimes people hear another
I
kind of message.
I I, I think it touches you. Hold on, Kai. You know what it is? It
Yeah,
triggers them. It's a trigger.
yeah, yeah. There's something.
It's a trigger. And and it's definitely a trigger. And what people got to understand is, yo, our triggers come out in our conversation.
Sure.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
It can start off. That's right.
It,
That's
it
right.
comes out our
That's right.
conversation.
That's
What
right.
did Al Tariq say? Al Tariq say this. Al Tariq said, hold on, let me put it up on screen. Al Tariq said, this infighting between too many of us, and it needs to stop as it isn't allowing us to grow as individually and collectively. It's helping to destroy us from within. We must definitely do better. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely. And
Appreciate it.
my announcement in the video that I made today was basically stating that black men are not at war with black women. We are not.
Right. Oh,
We are not.
right. Yeah, this infighting between too many of us, and it needs to stop as it isn't allowing us to grow as individually or collectively, and it's helping to destroy us from within. You know what? Every so you would say black couples. That if I could, that is very that is extraordinarily uh, important. That's extraordinarily